Hey guys, today has been one of them days. Like, when people see you in a certain light, they expect you to be, I ain't gonna say perfect, but y'all get what I'm saying. When you in a situation like me and you're in the truth, or you're like in a certain type of faith or beliefs, they expect for you to be on your 100%. That's not gonna be the case all the time. Today was one of them days where I almost slapped the shit out of a motherfucker today. Can't you not stand when a person, cause you remember ever since the pandemic, ever since 2020, people always give you space now. Not saying everybody gonna do that. I'm not expecting everybody to think like me. But most people, when you're parking in a parking lot, they're never gonna park directly next to you unless it's just nothing else left. Can't you not stand some people when they sit there and purposely do stuff and you know they on demon time? And I wasn't in the spirit. I ain't gonna lie, I was out of the spirit today. Cause it was just one of them days. It was the longest day. I was hot. I was irritated. To make a long story short, my thing is I can't stand when people park real close to you when they got parking spaces all around them that they can park in. But let's say you parked in and it's nothing but one more space beside you, and you got stuff you need to be getting out of your car, and they're in your way because now you can't open up your doors or do anything because they're trying to bag up, they're trying to do the same thing, but they literally got empty parking spaces directly in front of me, and you park in one of those spaces and then sit there waiting on me to move out of the way, and then bags up and parks directly beside me, and then start doing the same thing that I'm doing, getting out of the car on both sides, doing whatever. Now she's in my way when I was there first. I can't stand when people do that. That's somebody on demon time. I swear for God. So the lady bags in or whatever. Now she's not even bagged in properly. So she gets out of the car and notice that she went bagged in good, so she gets back in the car and she's going on both sides of her car getting all kind of stuff out of the car or whatever. So now she's in my way. I can't do nothing either. So now I'm waiting on her when that's wrong. It's not adequate because I was there before you and it was empty, 20 or more empty parking spaces in front of me, and it's a million of parking spaces because it's a large public place and it has large amount of empty spaces. So why would you come right directly next to me when you had all of that space across from me? I'm talking about tons of space. I'm already there bagged in. She getting in and out of her car and then moves her car again because she's not parked right. I'm standing in my parking lot, next to my car. I'm nowhere near her car. I don't have to do anything because she's out of line anyway for parking that close to me when she could have parked somewhere where it was empty parking spaces. She blows her horn. I said, you know what? The old me would have been like, I'm not in your way, so I'm not moving. But I went ahead and moved all the way around and went on the passenger side of my door. I'm saying to myself, all this could have been avoided if you had to just park in empty spaces and did decent, adequate. If I first come, first serve, I was already here. Why would you come next to me? Most people, when they got that much space, they give a space between so they can do stuff. And I understand it ain't gonna always be like that. But in this situation, you could have did that. This bitch gonna sit here and blow the horn or whatever. I move out the way and then she did her little face like that. And I was just like, she gets out of the car and she's going on her passenger side, her driver's side, and she just in my way. So family, I just opened up both of my I came out of the spirit. I just opened up both my doors and left them open. She has her bags and she kind of brushed against me a little bit. I swear the Most High was controlling me. I swear it wasn't nothing but the Most High, because I was already out of the spirit. It was the Most High, because everything in me wanted to say, bitch, if you brush up on me again, I'm gonna knock the shit out of your motherfucking ass. Guys, some days you just don't be feeling it, man. I almost said, like, you brush up on me one more time and I'm gonna knock the cow living hell out your motherfucking ass. I was thinking that in my head and was getting ready to say it out and wanted to say it. And the Most High controlled every part of me. And I just kept quiet. She kept quiet the whole entire time. All she did was blew her horn and didn't even look my way. She just blew the horn. She never said nothing to me. And when I told her, I said, ma'am, the only thing I did tell her when she got in my way or whatever, I said, I'm waiting on you to get out of my way. I said, I'm waiting on you to get out of my way, ma'am. I said, that's what I'm waiting on you to do. I'm waiting on you to get out of my way. And I only said it one time, but you know how when everything happening so fast, like, I was just like, I'm waiting on you to get out of my way. And she didn't say nothing. She kept her mouth quiet the whole time. I'm telling you, that was nothing but the Most High in this situation intervening, because he already knew I had a day today. And I'm not saying I took it out on her. To me, she was in the wrong for getting in my personal space like that when she had all of that space. And I'm first come, first serve. I was there before her. Some days you just don't be feeling it, guys. Today was one of those days. And I just wanted to check in, and every day ain't gonna be no fucking good day. And no one's never perfect. Even if you're in the truth and you're trying to live a righteous way, you ain't gonna always be perfect. Because I literally almost put my hands on her motherfucking ass. I almost put hands on her. I was like, let me calm down, because the Bible say that you have to control your anger. You have to de-escalate the situation. So her being quiet, keeping quiet the whole entire time and not saying nothing, that's what helped me. And it also taught me to do exactly what she did. Be quiet, because being quiet de-escalates the situation. Just imagine if she had said something to me after I said what I said. That would have been a disaster. So anyways, guys, I'll probably come back when I want to talk about more, but today was a long fucking day. I almost lighted her ass up, man. I was like, this didn't brushed up against me. I'm like, I just kept quiet. I was just like, I got a lot of growing to do. I know, guys. Definitely, everybody has those days. But the best thing to do is always be quiet. Like, do exactly what she did to me. Be quiet. Keep your mouth shut. When she walked away, when she finally got out of my way, I politely got back into my car, and I moved all the way down the parking in those public parking spaces, and got clear away from her car. I parked in a whole different spot in a whole different area, got my belongings, and then I walked into the building. That's how I handled that. When this bitch, I felt like that when people do stuff like that, you know they intentionally, purposely doing shit. When she did that shit to me, I was like, it's best to get clear and far away from a person like that. I hurry up and got in my car and moved my car all the way down and made sure I was clear away from her. Then another van pulls up, but they didn't do what she did. They skipped a row. And that way they can get out and get their stuff, and I can get out and get my stuff. And I'm like, that's normal what people do. But anyways, guys, y'all take care. Shalom. Went a good day for me. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to get it back on a more positive note. Just, wanted to start making videos a little bit more. Guys, I'm looking at the gas prices. Of course, they ain't getting no better. The economy ain't getting no better. I'm just here to remind y'all, keep preparing. I was blessed today, so I was able to keep doing what I needed to do. I was out doing a lot of errands, making a lot of moves. But like a lot of people told me, a lot of wise people, I always move in silence. So for now on, I'm not telling my every move. It's just not, that's common sense of not being wise. But I was out there handling a lot of errands. I got a lot going on and a lot on my plate. And guys, this world is just getting worse. Just like what I told y'all what happened to me. Like, stuff is just getting crazy. But I'm just here to remind y'all, keep preparing in any way, shape, form, or fashion that you can. Keep preparing, because stuff is getting really crazy out here.